10/26/2021. Today we'll be playing some Everquest, as you can see. We're going into Tacvi and doing the Crag Beast Queen later today. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the raid with the Filthy Casuals and your host, Sylvtalon. If you got any comments or questions, always feel free to come on into the chat channel and let me know what you think. And if you like what you see, please hit that follow button. It helps out tremendously. Thank you, everyone. Now let's get on to the gaming. All right, let's see where we are at. There we go. There we go. Clicked in. Funny. All right. All right. Let's change the pet up. Where's my pet? They're flying again. Nope, it's below world. Yay. How fun.
Please shrink.
Reminder, if you're on the bench, please send me a tell so I can make a note.
All right, let's get the MGBs rolling, and we will go ahead and buff up. Again, we'll have one trash mob before our first boss fight.
All right, let's see here. And throw down that. All right, let's see here. We got everything we need. Yep. Good.
Is Trico not in zone?
I don't know.
Destroyer is our first mob. I believe that's single target rampage, so I'll need a ramp tank for this one.
I know you're kidding. But it was a funny joke that I gave to the guild earlier. Basically, what was going on, it was in guild chat before the raid started. I was joking around, and I said, you know how we got the Filthy Casuals as the raiding group?
There's 3 Beastlords.
What if
That's
somebody
likely
did
you are.
the opposite
And one
of the guild and called us the washed up casuals?
So basically,
So, you know,
cover
not filthy
the
casuals
rogue and
anymore,
the monk.
just the washed
Well,
up
the monk can
casuals.
mend, so cover the rogue.
So people just kind of snickered at that a bit. So it was a good idea, you know. But people would read it like washed up as, you know,
How are we doing
terrible
on buffs?
gamers. But no, I was meaning
More or less
clean.
pretty good. Oh, got Tunair coming, I guess.
Who wants
we,
to be our ramp tank for the first trash mob?
Do we
I'll
send
be the
tells or
ram
symbol, or is
tank.
that
I
most
got
of the box
11,000 hit
I think they
points.
do tell.
You want talisman or symbol from the?
anymore? Symbol from clerics.
Yeah.
The clean pros or the Mr. Clean guild. Okay, I need to double check the Beastlord listing. Make sure that I got them all. So yes, we got 4. So I can stay out of the listing for tonight.
Did anyone else miss Morels?
When the door always misses it.
Every
Hey.
time it drops.
Hey, Senna, do you have your DA up?
I certainly do. Ready to go.
Excellent. You can
I'm-
be our first ramp tank.
Hey,
I'm-
real quick. Tonight we don't have that many tanks, and we can't afford to lose any of them at all. It's going to take forever to get endurance back. So on incoming, we really need Beastlords, Rangers, everybody that has a heal. They should be just spamming that tank until everything gets under control. I mean, maybe some of you should through the fight. Maybe it'll help, but we definitely can't lose warriors. So help on the incomings, please. That's it.
Roger that.
So our tank order is Bodhi, Tokus, and then Itas,
He's missing.
I guess. And Senna's going to be our ramp tank. So again, our first trash mob is going to be a single target ramp. So we'll want heavy heals on all trash mobs.
Is it right just through the door?
It is. So Bodhi, move up front.
Okay, Janine.
All right, looks good. So Senna, whenever you're ready, you can go ahead and bring us our first mob.
Here we go.
Turn on your tribute music.
Look alive, here it comes.
Wait for assist.
That's what I'm talking about. That's a lot of healing going on.
And not to say anything about Bodhi, but he's been gone a few weeks, so you give him a few minutes to get assist to, or a few seconds to get assist to.
Sure. Yeah. Let's
Go ahead and hit it.
Assist is called.
Looks like it's on Trico.
Trico down.
Didn't even know Trico was here.
Yeah, I didn't have him on extended, couldn't put him on there earlier.
Get res, please. DI fired.
Let's make sure we get Trico rebuffed too, please.
Okay.
We can move up to this first corner. And if we have a ramp tank who wants to build some aggro in the first boss, that's fine, while we get some mana back and get buffs going.
I'll do the book with the first loots.
So a reminder for this fight, our Pix is going to start off rooted until 90%, at which point she will become unrootable. We can move her around the room as we want. 50% is where things get a bit hectic. We're going to get a bunch of AEs going out, and we're also going to get the following 4 ads. We'll need to keep the Juxtapincer chain stunned. The Mana Sipper can be Mez. The Life Bleeder and Rage Hound need to be rooted, but please don't damage them so they start summoning. As we've done in the past, I'm going to call for a burn at 50%. When the Pix gets to 10, she's going to heal back up to 40, but won't do anything really special after that. Do be mindful of AE ramp at times at the end of the fight. When we've taken the Pix down, we're then going to turn our attention to the ads. Each type of ad will respawn 2 times for a total of 12 ads. So main assist, we're going to pick either the Rage Hound or the Life Bleeder. Start with that one, kill all 3 versions of it before moving on to the next one. Valcorn, what instructions for the wards?
Yep, all wards are going out 60 to 75%. Should be well positioned at that time, and then they'll take care of the AEs. Janine's on deck for an MGB hot when that inevitable spike comes.
So again, at 90%, she becomes unrooted. 50%, we're going to get some ads and some AEs as well. So which of our paladins is going to lock down the juxtapincer?
There's one. Oh no, there's two. Stu's here. Needs buffs.
Stu, are you going to ramp tank, or you want the juxtapincer?
Orc's on ramp right now.
Okay.
All right, we can move into the room, but we're not going to engage yet.
Sorry, did I miss the tank order? Oh, no, there, got it, never mind.
Yep, Tokus, Trico, Falveric, and Bodhi. All right, any questions before we engage?
This is the one I
Who's gonna
moved, right?
take ramp? Was it Stu?
Believe
Yeah,
Falric.
Focus
This is
to
one that we will
northeast.
pull, yes. And paladins, again, lock down the juxtapincer. We're going to mez the Menacipper, and the Ragehound and Lifebleeder are going to get rooted. Please don't damage them so they summon.
Tokus, it's rooted until 90%, then you can
That's
pull it.
right, yeah.
Yep, you can pull it after it unroots at 90. All right, any last questions?
All right.
All right, let's just get the rest of the debuffs on it. All right, Tokus, you can move into position.
Ready?
Yeah, you can go ahead and stage and then do a countdown from 5.
Going in a furious 3, 2, 1.
Good for assist, right?
Yep.
DPS in. At 90, we're going to pull it to a corner, and we can practice T-boning it.
Giggity.
All right, it can be pulled.
Healers move with it.
DPS just back off until it's moved.
Don't push down the hallway.
Push it north a little bit, or east rather.
Yeah, my bad.
All
There
right,
we
now face north.
Forgot there was a door
50%
there.
get AEs
Here's
and
those
ads.
totems out.
Ads in 2. All right, get them locked down, and DPS can burn.
Life bleeders on somebody.
MA, we're going to go with the Rage Hound first. All right, Rage Hound.
Good lord.
Again, this is going to respawn 2 times, so we're going to kill all 3 Rage Hounds.
Sorry about that.
Paul, can you twitch Zay? Necro, can you twitch Taj?
Yes, sir.
Life Bleeder next, please. That Juxtapincer should be stunned.
Minutes. 13 minutes, actually.
Peter res to Sylph. Juxtapincer next.
What? My pet died that fast? What the? How did that happen? Ah,
Still need a res.
what a pain in the butt.
Remember, if you're building the book, you gotta get them all by the end of the night. It's not really been a problem lately, but same rules. Gotta get them all.
Oh, you will get all the books that drop.
Great job.
Loot time is now.
Who's our first MGB Paragon?
Isher.
All right, if everybody's rezzed, Ishtar, please go ahead and hit your MGB Paragon. We're going to stay here and do loot, and then we will have 2 trash mobs next.
All the healers are 50% or lower.
I think it goes for most of the raid, actually. Looks like most of my group.
Both our trash mobs will be AE ramp mobs. No, sorry, they'll be flurry. Flurry.
Cool, thank you. Back on rotation. All right, cool. Thank you so much, guys. Oh man, I hate it when my order drops like at the end of the fight and you don't even know how it happened. It's like I kept it up for the whole fight, and then the trash mobs get it that are at the end of the fight.
All right, I need a tank order for the trash. Both are flurry mobs.
Okay.
How many trash?
2.
We do one with both, right?
Yes, ideally.
Is there a ramp?
No, not on these.
I'll try to get better at remembering that.
So the tank order will be Trico and Bodhi, and when we're ready, Win, I'm going to have you pull them because you run faster.
North and south or the other arrow?
We'll pull north first, so let's have the raid move to the west side of the room for an AFK check.
Oh shoot! Gotta check the loot. Oh, didn't even get a chance to see what it was. Hold on, let's see what it was. Sorry about that, guys.
And Trico, you can move to the north side for our first trash mob.
So two of
Yeah,
those.
that won't work.
He's not in it.
And
Yeah, we'll have to type it out for him.
that.
Apparently.
Okay, so two of
He
these
looks like he's ready.
and one of these. Okay.
All right, Win, go ahead, bring us for our first trash mob. Heavy heals because he flurry. Both of these flurry. Can you feign that pixed off real fast?
It's rooted, it won't come.
Yeah, but I don't want it taking up an X-Tar slot on my window.
Here you go.
Picky. All right, incoming heavy heals to Trico. Wait for assist.
Probably just go in.
Go in.
Okay.
Keep those heals heavy. Good job. All right, Winladar, bring us the mob from the south.
I did find a sitter for Slad to get in, by the way, folks. Thank you.
All hybrids be on heals to start until we get them slowed. job. We will move to the south and med up there before we engage. This next mob we do not want to aggro yet, so just move to the south and wait north of the corner. So do me a favor, don't go past Shaloza. Come to the north side of me, just because we're going to want to pull the, when we engage the event, we're going to want to pull the 2 golems away from the door so that people don't randomly get 7k DD'd by the boss.
Yeah. That hurts. 7 KDD. To the face and knocked on the ground. Like a lump of potatoes.
Let's get some mana to the healers. We've only got 3 Beastlords tonight.
We got 4.
Oh, we got 4? Oh, okay, cool. All right, so while we met up, let me go ahead and explain this next fight. This Pixt is the one that's going to summon the exploding mobs. So when we initially trigger this event, we're going to get 2 golems. We're going to need to kill those first. I believe, Tanks, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but we've not needed defensive to tank the golems, correct?
Yeah.
All right, wonderful. So what we'll do is when we're ready, we'll pull the 2 golems out of the room and a little bit north here, so we're not in line of sight of the Pixt. After we've killed those, we'll be able to move into the room. She is perma-rooted. I believe she might do some minor stuff, but the real kicker is at 30%. At 30%, she's going to start summoning some unstable constructs with very, very low hit points. And so go ahead, check your buffs now. Please remove any damage shields that you might have.
But I like damage shields. Just kidding.
Rangers, you can bow damage until about 35, but at 35, I want everybody moving under the boss so that when the adds are spawned, our chanters can AE mez them, keep them locked down for the entire fight. After we've killed off the boss, we'll go one by one and kill off the adds. If you start taking damage, run out of the room, back up to where I am, get out of range of those AE nukes. Are there any questions about this fight? Can I have a tank order then, please?
That's for the boss too.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, just making sure I understand when I should cast it and when to hold. Got it now.
All right, fantastic. So it looks then as though Bodhi and Tokus will take the golems that come. You won't need defensive for those, so healers, make sure you're split up and healing both of them. Is there anybody who's not ready? All right, I'm going to trigger the event. The constructs are going to start running toward us, and tanks pick them up around the corner so that nobody gets nuked. Because I guess I should have mentioned part of her mechanic in her event will be a 7k DD on the tank. All right, triggering the event in 5, 3, 2. All right, here they come. Pick them up as they round the corner. Back them out around the corner.
I got stunned.
Valcorn, stay around the corner to the north side. Slad around the corner to the north side. Shadow's on rampage. Good job. Last one.
Music Bot is on point tonight.
All right. She's targeting Valcorns. If I could have a tank build a little bit of aggro. Or actually, no, you know what? Let's just go ahead and debuff her now. Once you've debuffed her, move back around the corner. The raid minus Valcorn can move in. And again, main tank is Bodhi for this one. So Bodhi, you can count us down, and we'll have heals on you as you run in.
All right, Bodhi's gonna start running in 10 seconds.
And Valcorn, as soon as he gets aggro, you can run into the room.
So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wait on assist, please.
Should be good.
All right, hit it.
Raid can assist.
Yep.
%30 is where we'll get our ads.
There we go.
Let's scratch those MGB hots. Let's just save that. War group 1 any minute now. Let's just do it.
Threshold.
Stu has aggro. Stu down. %10 ads. Ads should start spawning.
Need another DI on Bodhi. Stop killing those guys.
They don't kill the ads, no range, no AD damage.
My hands on Bodhi.
It landed
Bodhi
and
down.
fired.
Yeah, he got grounded.
All right, hold on 1 second. Do not accept a res while we're killing these ads.
It is poison. Takes a lot of counteract to get that off. Ugh. I'll just sit. Let's take a look at the loot, guys. We
All right,
got
res up
Arm
and
Guards
died.
of Insidious Corruption. That looks sweet. Then we got Mask of the Void, I believe. Yes, Mask of the Void. Really good. We've been getting a bunch of
And
those.
it's loot bidding time.
And Ring.
I see how you just assumed I had died, Zayx.
Well, you were on target of the mob, and then you weren't. And then when that happened to Sprig, he died, so...
Do we have everybody up?
It's a really nice ring.
It's a fair conclusion.
Let's go ahead and...
I already got an item that gives me
we'll
the
hold off on
potency,
the
so I
engine
don't need
paragon.
that
We'll
ring.
do that after the trash. Just because we need to pause for loot anyway.
I already got Mask of the Void.
Send
that
Hells
was a
for
really good
rebuffs or
buy.
buffers, hit people who got res messages.
Very nice on the loots tonight so far. Let's see who's got what. Let's see. All right, yep, start off there. Then we need to get SD going.
Our trash mobs are going to be a single target ramp and an AE ramp. So for our tank lineup, I'm going to need a ramp tank.
Going through mana like a sieve. All right, let's get some more regeneration going. I'm gonna need it. So the Armed Guards of Insidious Corruption went for 30. The Mask of the Void, it looks like it's going for 80. Good. And the Ring of the Serpent, 17. Very nice, guys. No changes in the values, so that's what they went for. I'm starting the night off with 57 DKP, which is nice. I have a good shot at getting an earring that I need, if it drops in this raid. There's earring that I've been kind of saving my DKP for primarily.
Loot's all out.
All right, could I have a tank order with a ramp tank, please? 2 trash mobs.
Congrats on the rings, too.
That's the current para order.
Great.
FYI, I'm out of the para order because I'm supplying as a mana battery.
I'm sorry, I missed that. What'd you say?
I'm supplying as a mana battery for the group I'm in.
Okay.
All right, so we are going to start by pulling north. That'll be our single target ramp. So Stu will pull that. Raid, move to the west side of the room as an AFK check. Tokus, you can stand up front.
Some of these spells I'm casting are fast.
And Stu, give
I need to get a reduction to cast cost right now for an ability. That's the only thing that I'm missing out of my gear set. I got the extended, I got the extra healing and detrimental reduction, but I don't have the overall reduction to all casting for the mana cost.
Stu, you with us?
Let me double check to see if I have it.
His mic looks locked open. Not sure what's up with that.
Detrimental spells. Cleave. Increase ice base damage.
All right, Stu, go ahead and pull north for us.
Reduce the cast time. Beneficial spells.
Heals to Tokus.
It's awesome.
And wait for assist. DPS in. A lot of push going on tonight, guys. DPS face north. All right, Winladar, go ahead and pull the south mob AE ramp, so DPS watch your range. Keep heals on Tokus.
You hear me now?
Yeah, man.
Yep.
Yeah, I went link dead, so I'm logging back in.
Let's face south to try to combat this push.
Hey, correct me if I'm wrong, but the push from casters only comes from direct damage spells. Is that correct?
Not necessarily, no.
Okay.
Like I remember Venom of the Snake had a huge one, so it might be like poison dots or something.
Is that just if the dot has an initial DD?
Yes, from initial DD.
Keep heals going, please. When this dies, form up in the center of the room, and I'd like an MGB Paragon, please.
All one eye, please.
Roger.
Ink.
So we'll be moving to our south mob next. This is going to be our balance fight. Again, a reminder, every 10% our main boss is going to go inactive, and the 4 balances around the room are going to activate. We need to get their health to match the health of the boss, so 90, 80, 70, 60, 50, 40,
Usually
30 is the last round of that. For until we get to the 70% round, casters, you can send your pets, but please don't nuke. We will start MA in the southwest, and we will move our way clockwise. Pets can start on defense, which is the southeast mob. And we'll likely go through 3 tanks worth of defensive on this one, so let's make sure nobody dies.
Usually on this one, I don't DPS the balance targets until
Looks like I could
we
use
do the
some
30%
mana to
start,
Janine and
because
Valorant, please.
I
Twitches.
don't want to accidentally throw my pet onto the first 2 stages.
How do you want that split up, Traylon?
What's that, sorry?
Who did you want Twitches to?
Elk and Janine are the only ones that need it, and I'm twitching Janine right now.
Alright, I'll get Valk.
So, Valk.
Zoning back in now.
Raid, we can move south to the corner and stand outside the door, and if a ramp tank wants to start to build a little bit of aggro, that'll be fine too.
Bodhi's looking a little light on buffs.
He might actually ramp, and that might reset every 10% when he pops back up again. So when we're getting ready to engage him, if you are squishy, don't stand close.
Squishy. It's Sienna's birthday, guys, so happy birthday,
So Raid can
Sienna.
move in and to the southeast corner, or just right inside the door. So again, as a refresher, every 10% he goes inactive. Balances need to match his hit points. I'll call it out. Please be mindful to assist. No dots on the balances. And casters don't start nuking until we're at the 70% round. Let's go ahead and get some debuffs on him. All right, so it looks like the debuffs are good. So I don't know that Trico can hear me. I'll post it in Raid Say, but we'll engage when Trico is ready. All right, heals to Trico, taking him to 90%. Wait on assist, please. All right, DPS can go in. We're taking him to 90. Odoru is on Rampage. Please watch his health. All right, balances to 90, starting with speed. It only takes a little bit to get him to 90.
That's why I'm staying out of the first 2 rounds of the balance. 1, don't want to accidentally put the pet on it.
Switch.
And 2,
Switch.
I have procs that will probably drop it pretty fast.
Switch. And DPS off.
Oh, and I have to put up Gina after this fight.
Thank you.
Whoops. I gotta get used to using that. So we're now on the balance fight, so we're in balance with everybody.
When we re-engage the boss, do we need to wait for assist or just go?
Give him a second.
Okay.
Heals to Trico.
Good.
All right, we can go in. 80%. All right, balances to 80. DPS switch. DPS switch. DPS
Nice.
off.
Nice.
Nice job.
Got about the same amount of defensive left as timer.
So we'll go to our second tank. Bodhi. Valkoth on ramp. Alright, I guess he'll try go.
I feigned dead, so I should be off it.
Assist.
Are you seeing someone new on ramp?
Bobby, but he's off now.
Okay.
Alright, 70% nukers, well, casters, you can do some damage, just be mindful of crits. 70%. DPS switch. DPS switch.
Sylvan Bobby on speed back on.
What's that?
So they've got a pet on
Still on
speed.
DPS
Bobby.
off, DPS off, DPS off. Alright, Bodhi is our next tank.
Oh, ooh, that was close. We almost had an unbalanced state.
Yeah. 5 seconds.
5 seconds, heals to Bodhi. Assistant. Go to 60%. 60. Alright, bounces to 60. DPS switch. DPS switch. DPS off. Main tank is still Bodhi. Heals to Bodhi. Gober's on ramp. Alright, bounces would take them to 50%.
Go down to 50% on this.
DPS switch. DPS switch. DPS off. Bodhi's defensive is down.
This one might be rough depending on speed and rage.
Next tank is Tokus, right? Janine on ramp. Heals to Tokus. For this 40% round, Rogues, you can go stabby faster.
So nice of them to give the balances strong regen.
Beat him down to 40%.
DPS off. DPS off. DPS off. Tokus is still our tank, going to 30%. Traylon on Rampage.
Drawing down.
Jib on ramp.
Fang.
Ishtar on ramp. Alright, this time monks do Thunder Kick. Or Ashen Fist, I guess, your choice. Go with 30%. DPS off. DPS switch. Alright, DPS stop. We'll now take them all the way down to 0.
3 seconds.
Keep it on Tokus. Defensive is dropping in 13 seconds. Win on Rampage.
Bomb heal, please.
Third on Rampage. Heavy heals to Tokus. Defensive is dropping. Third is still on ramp. Ishtar on Rampage.
Oh my god, it hurts. Keep me alive.
Senna
please.
on Rampage. DA Senna. Thank you. Alright, good job.
Nice.
Woo!
Nice job, Hill.
Let's get the dead up, please.
Not
Very
bad.
nice.
All right, let's see what we got for loots. Ooh, 2 Zerker
Good
blades.
thing we have 2 paladins here.
2 Paladin
One of
blades,
those already
sorry.
has one, I think.
Yeah, I decided I want to log in fake news to get one of those.
And then
No, do it.
luxurious
Do
stained
it.
slippers. Not
Yeah,
bad.
I think Steve
Paladin
already
Knight
has
for
that.
there.
It's gonna rot.
I think.
Because no one has a paladin ult.
That'd be weird.
Yeah.
I got a level 1 paladin ult. Let's go, baby.
Nordry does, but he's not here.
I think the only paladin I'll just slate in is level 1.
Yeah, I've got half pals in common lands right now. I think he's level 9. So.
What about Robin? Anybody have Robins in?
Oh, good point.
Oh, good call on Robin. Yeah.
Or any other pally? Man, other pally?
I'll take one of them. I mean, I'll bid on one.
I mean,
After everyone's rezzed, I have my MBG and para ready if you want me to do it.
Oh yeah, does anybody have Alamar's info?
Well, we're bidding. We'll see how it goes.
All right, if you have been rezzed, you can run east back through the room where we killed the Pixt and north to Shaloza. We'll do loot and then we'll prep up for the next fight, which is our charm fight.
Billy coming into all groups. Stay close if you want it. It has an
Billy.
insanely short range.
It's a Billy club. Yeah.
So as we do loot, I'll kind of talk us through this next one. This is the straight tank, but with the charm. So he will randomly charm a couple people. So please do not kill our charmed members. Keep heals on the tank. Otherwise, it's a pretty straightforward fight.
Slippers are going for 2, and
But it just depends on who's charmed, right?
blade for
Like
paladins is
if
going for
Gobers
1.
gets charmed, we can kill him, right?
His mana burns down, so sure.
Okay.
Wow. I thought that was the Zerker blade, honestly. So we got 2 paladin blades. It looks like one may go to an alt, or someone's sitting off, if there is an alt paladin. If not, it'll probably rot. Hopefully it doesn't rot.
Okay, we still have one.
We tagged him in Discord. I hope that one of them sees me.
Who did you tag? Robin and who else?
He tagged all the paladins.
Could I have a tank order for this, please?
Oh, I'm basking in the hero's glory. Well, there you go. Same thing.
Okay, Stuart, what's it look like on a frog?
Fucking ridiculous.
Let's go ahead and have a ramp tank just see if we can build some aggro. You might get charmed, but it's worth a shot. Hey Valk, Samadian's not in raid anymore for your ward.
See, this is why he needs to change his name. Like Valk, Balk. Like, who are you talking to, man?
Valkhorn.
He's not talking to you, man. You're a necro. What are you doing out here?
All right, so tank orders Trico, Bodhi, Tokus. Anybody want to try to build some aggro? So we can debuff before we run in? All right, let's go ahead in and to the southeast. All right, debuffers, why don't you go ahead and debuff? All right, so I'll have Trico give us a countdown and heals to Trico. All right, heals to Trico, please. And wait for assist. All right, DPS in.
The eggs trapped.
If you want to do a burn or two on this, you can. It'll be a little bit, we'll have to clear the next mix before we get to a burn mob.
Last time.
Man, this really is an easy fight.
Didn't get it.
I love how this guy always charms healers and then has them go melee people.
Gives them a haste too.
Fear the cleric melee.
Well, knowing our clerics, that was probably what they were doing to begin with.
You equip your healing hammer, will it still heal your group?
Yes.
Ooh. Can you change your gear after you've been charmed?
No.
Free fight then.
Yeah, I had it equipped when he charmed me and I was healing everybody.
That's awesome.
Hilarious.
Pro move is Divine Avatar before you get there, and maybe you can kill the person that attacked you.
Good call.
Odoru on ramp.
Did the stupid thing.
Keep those heals going.
So
And
we're
for
not
got
doing it
to have my
all?
pet come with me. That's hilarious.
I have my original paladin alt who's on during the day.
No. This money for the guild is more important than going into an alt.
Yeah. Yes, we've had very little that we could sell recently, so.
Yeah, I don't think we've been able to sell anything since Classic, so.
Got that rapier, boys.
Had to try.
No, we understand, and Gobbers is big on buying people spells when they need them, so it's going to be a money drain come next expansion when we're missing a couple key things.
Is that rapier jib, is that the one that you still use on your 115 board?
And to this day.
Nice.
Okay, someone want to cross-check me on the tongue? I believe that it is a tie between Fire Tamer, Hush, and Winladar.
Fire Tamer, the guy who's been on once in the last month, you're telling me he's the top?
They're at 80%.
All right, so these are the
Of course,
three
Fire's
items.
not here. Hush isn't here, so that means Winladar.
Nice.
Winladar's not here either, it should go to bulk.
So we got a Shadow Knight blade, we have a Bard blade, and we got some nice
Bard thing that went for
boots.
400.
Make Win roll against himself.
So it's just Winladar.
Yep, but someone wants to double check me. It looks like we got 3 people at 80% and 2 of them aren't here, so.
Raid can move back to the room with the first fight, and then north to the hallway. You find on Shaloza if you need to don't go in that.
Okay, the
Stay
other
out of the room for now.
other loots are starting.
A wand harness you're trying to put up?
No.
I like the disappointment in your voice, Jenna.
No.
Oh God, no.
I'm thinking there's supposed to be 4 things because of the weapon that he's working on.
All right, the rapier's at
Do
50.
we have a
The
group
boots are at
pairing
1.
available?
Yes, I have mine up right now.
So does one eye.
All right, I would like with which one of you is going to do the group?
I'll do it because it's part of my rotation.
Great. In a group with Sylv, I need Janine, Tosh, Valkorn, and then if there
No,
are
I
any
got an
other
MBG
healers-
right now ready.
I think you just want the single for now.
I just want a group for now.
Okay, then old one eye then.
All right, so with Old One Eye, I need Janine, Tosh, Valkorn, and if there are any other healers who are low.
Didn't the last rapier go for nearly like 350?
Yep.
What's this heresy that's at 50?
I got my
People are-
Songblade, so I'm not going to bid him
Yeah.
up.
Songblade's just as good.
The Synthete panel comes from both. It's basically the same.
That was fun to watch that though.
Everyone, please make sure your filters are turned off on the Bloodstone.
Nobody bid on it. You can probably put it to alts now.
Oh,
Should be enough time.
okay.
Yeah.
So nobody wanted it?
Nah, I would go to alts at this point.
Okay, yeah, we're not going to waste it.
Does the alt need to be tipped flagged?
Okay, adding in the Bloodstone for alts. Please, no one's still rolling it.
Is there somebody in the DZ that's not in the raid right now? Like somebody in the zone right now?
Says 54 in the DC, 54 in the raid.
Right, but Nile is not in the DZ.
There's only 53 in the zone.
Right.
Nile is not in the DZ. Maybe that's it.
Yeah, somebody who's in the DZ is not in the zone though, so somebody is taking up a spot. I can't figure out.
Is Samadian?
Oh, is he still?
I don't think I dropped him from it. Sorry.
He is in DZ.
Yep.
Perfect.
Do you need me to log him back in and drop him?
No.
I think Albert can kick him.
Okay. So I'll need a tank order for this with a ramp tank. And let me go ahead and explain this fight. This is the ICAV spawning fight. So starting at 90% and then 70, 50, 30. Our main boss is going to feign death, and we're going to get some ICAV hatchlings that are going to spawn. We will also have a reflection that is not targetable that will roam around the room and randomly nuke us. There is an AE slow, it's the poison debuff. So if you see that, you might be able to get that cured. Like always, we're going to lock the ads down with Mez. Nobody should break them except the tank who has successfully completed a taunt. Please keep our enchanters alive, and it is always best practice to take the last one and pull it to a corner, because as soon as it dies, the main boss will become active again, and anybody close is going to end up on ramp. So again, 90, 70, 50, 30. I believe at 10%, there might be a few ads, but the main boss does not go inactive. And we will use, I believe we'll use wards for this one, correct?
All right, Boots of Captivity Scream 16, Rapier of Somber Notes 50, and Deathblade of Zun Mara 10, and
Healers?
the Bloodstone Blade went for 1 for alts. Congratulations, guys.
Yeah, he's got AE. So I imagine we do.
Yeah, we get more and more AEs the lower we get, because each time she goes inactive, we get more of the reflections that spawn. All right, who wants to volunteer to ramp tank?
Sen again.
Great, Senna, why don't you go ahead and start building a little bit of aggro for us?
Group
Beat me to
2
it.
wards at 70%. Or shortly there before. Let's start with that.
All right, and the raid can move in into the southeast corner.
Ah, the fun fight. We have 2 more fights, 3 more fights till the end.
All right, if you haven't already, please move into the room. I'll wait 1 more minute for the people who are in the hallway. Otherwise, they're just going to have to wait. All right, good. We've got debuffs. All right, so we're going to have Trico engage and count us down. Again, at 90%, she's going to go inactive, and we'll get some ads. All right, heals to Trico, and Senna is on Rampage. All right, Trico's counting, heals to Trico.
Okay.
DPS in. Ads at 90%. Ads are up, get them locked down, follow assist. And when we break the last one, please pull it away from the center. Trico and a ramp tank will need to stand pretty much on the boss. All right, boss is going active now. Heals to Trico. Janine on Rampage. Taking her to 70%. Jib, please feign. 70%. We'll get ads again. 5 ads this time.
For group 2, please go.
Ads are up. Get them locked down. Need a res on Crevice, please. Trico's not in voice chat. Alright, keep Trico on this round. Get a ramp tank up there. Alright, we're going to 50%. Give him a second to get aggro.
The defense is ending, so
Zayix on
burn.
rampage. Zayix on rampage.
I have DA up.
We could assist.
Yes.
Healing good.
Yeah, defense is down, so heavy heals taken to 50. Six ads this time. Ads are up, get them locked. Bodhi will be our next tank.
Space mammal down.
Let's get space up.
Charm down.
Alright, both our janitors are down. We still have Jenna, but let's get them back up. Please protect them. Pull this last one away from the center. Bodhi is our main tank. Bodhi, Bodhi.
Group 1 wards.
Alright, heals to Bodhi. We are going to 30%. Wait for assist. Valcorn on rampage.
Hit it.
DPS in.
It went through? Wow.
30%. We will have, I believe, 7 ads this time. Bards, if you can help with Mez, that'd be cool. I don't know if he can or not.
Your bard missing.
Great. 5%.
Doc going down.
Ads are up.
Tokus down.
Get Tokus in, please.
Keep healing Zix. I got it. I'm dead.
Okay.
Oh, Gene hit me with 100 is in the corner. Didn't even notice.
I thought you could see the res box.
It was, for some reason, it was in the corner. I couldn't see it.
this is the last round of her feigning, so when she becomes active again, we're going to take her all the way to dead. At 10%, we will get a few ads. We'll need those CC'd. "30 seconds on Bodhi's defensive, so we'll need heavy heals." Although, Tokus, did you get a divine res?
I did.
Alright, good. How about you just start off tanking then? Do you have your buffs?
Nope.
Can we get some buffs to Tokus?
I got him with thrills.
Getting him with a virtue.
Need a cure too.
I'll get the cure as well.
Alright, she's up. Heals to Tokus. Finish those buffs as you can. Zags on Rampage.
You may want to check Chanter mana with these dots. I think they're pretty low.
Wait on assist.
Yeah, I got under 20.
Or Bard Mez.
DPS in. Adds in 10%. Just stay on the named. Ads incoming. They're up. Get them locked down. Follow assist. Make sure we're landing a taunt.
Okay.
Alright, excellent job, guys.
Great work, everyone. All right, let's take a minute, see what we got.
Please make sure you're getting buffs. If you are missing any, we will have 2 trash mobs next.
You saved that for raid, didn't you?
No, I ran out of stupid pack rat things, and I just hit 130 again. So I finally caved and bought another glyph.
Death Head Mace, good
Nice
tanking
rune
mace. Rune of Organic Darkness.
Got the reduced mana one. I've got 2 glyphs now. Figure I'll burn them during Omens of War.
That's really nice.
First couple raids.
Burn them before. Because you can't do it at 70.
Or in PvP.
And sleeves
You have
Malik
to use them
Rupture.
before you hit 70, right?
Or you gotta get
Not
that
bad.
beta version.
Is it like losing all the points, or is it just an upgrade?
Just like buying another one, pretty much.
So it's basically wasted.
That would
I
be a
figured
good
I'd use it
tanking
in our
mace
first
if I
raid or
had a
something.
tank.
I won't. We shouldn't be.
See how that
yet.
goes for. I might actually get that as a
I
off
wouldn't think
weapon.
so.
Nah. Depends on if I'm actually being the tank of the
Might
group.
be
Depends if we raid
Then that would
Thursday or
actually
Saturday
be
or not.
good.
I'm about to say
Starting bidding.
we have some day loggers, or never know.
Daywalkers?
Nightwalkers.
Since I've been doing a lot of soloing, I think I should probably get that. Who knows?
I didn't think it counted when you did a glyph.
First time. When you use it, though, it kind of goes away. So it doesn't count.
It counts as just total spent, just not
Confused.
signed, right?
Yeah.
But it doesn't count for achievements.
Could I have that Janya do MGB Paragon, please?
Oh, so actually tanks are bidding on that. So, nope, I won't touch it. Usually if it's a tank item, then I know it's a tank item because of the runic ability on that. I won't touch it if a tank bids on it. Especially when tanks can actually use it. It'll be beneficial for them. Certain things should go to certain classes faster, so it helps us out. That's what I believe.
When you ding, it'll say the number. So I made one specifically for, I did 129 and 130 so that I would know to spend them when I got close and I wouldn't waste experience. And I just dinged 130 and Gina warned me.
That's crazy.
Nice.
I have one that reads the level of the mob when I con them, so I know which ones I can charm and mez.
Oh, that's nice.
I just look at the game and have it tell me.
So we got Benny Hill and the beatdown fight. Beatdown fight's basically a tank and spank. That's all it is. Very, very easy.
Fire, are you on the bench?
Then the Benny Hill is knock him down, he falls down, then two mobs spawn, and you run for your lives.
Let me know when you get in here.
Never survived that since it's been up. Kind of hate that. Kind of hate that one. Hate Benny Hill. I haven't survived it yet. There should be an achievement for that. I survived Benny Hill for that particular fight. You know the Benny Hill fight that we have coming up? They should have an achievement that says I survived. You didn't die in the entire fight. I survived Benny Hill.
Nah, the achievement should be marathon.
Oh yeah, marathon. That would work.
Should be based on the number of laps you do.
At least you could tank him, spank him at 70.
Yeah, it'll be trivial then.
All right, could I have a tank order, please? We will not need a ram tank.
Say that one more time.
We do not need a ramp tank for the tank order for this trash.
All right.
I don't even
The
gotta change my
Seas
button, this is, like,
Malefic
easy.
Rupture went for 21. The
change
Ring of
that.
Organic Darkness went for 60. Holy cow.
Boom.
And Deathhead's Mace went for 15.
What happened?
Traco left the raid.
Oh. Did he leave the guild or leave the raid?
Raid.
Just the
Oh,
raid.
okay. Just checking.
Say
I don't
anything?
know. I don't see those things. Those are right on my junk window.
He was also bidding on something. If he dropped from the internet, you might want to extend the bid time for him.
We are aware of what's going on in the officer, guys. We dropped Traco.
Oh.
Roger that.
All right, so let's have the raid move to the west side of the room as an AFK check.
Bodhi should have defensive. Mine's almost up.
Bodhi does.
Alright.
Then we are going to start with the south mob first, which is the Flurrier. So we'll need everybody who can healing on the tank. All right, so Bodhi, you can step to the center. And Winladar, you can pull our south mob first. Again, this is the Crusher, the Flurry mob. All right, heavy heals to Bodhi. Wait for assist.
Yeah, please wait a little bit longer, everybody, please.
Face east, please. Get him away from the door.
Need the eye on Bodhi.
All right, pin him south.
Till.
DPS is in.
Or just this one or just
Till.
two?
There will be two, but let's keep Bodhi alive for this one first.
Love me a good T-bone. We're still pushing a lot, though.
All right, next mob is from the north. It is an AE ramp mob. Bodhi is still our tank. When the door, you can pull it in. Tussle, I'd move. Hrindy, I'd move.
Yes, sir.
Heavy heals to Bodhi. AE ramp mob.
So, max melee. Wait for assist.
Hit it.
Assist in.
Till.
Nice.
What is our Paragon situation?
I have mine up as well.
Let's do a group Paragon then. Group. All four clerics. And if there's one other healer, you can throw them as well. Throw them in with, you said Sylv, you've got yours up?
Yeah, I got my group up.
Throw them in with Sylv. Add Slad with the four clerics, please.
Casting now. And done.
Thanks. Typically, we go north and do the straight tank and spank. I seem to remember somebody talking about doing it in a different order this time. If anybody remembers that, please speak up now.
Nobody rolling that mace. Okay, never mind.
help me out here. So we've got these top two and then the final guy.
Correct. Top two, one trash mob, final guy.
And what is Delt is the non-tank and spank.
Correct.
Yeah,
Bach is tank and spank.
Bach is tank and spank, straight tank and spank. He's the one who will emote going into a rage and hit harder, but otherwise he's simple. And the other one is our Benny Hill fight, which we can stay back and not aggro him and rebuff or mid if we need to between rounds.
That's right, that was me. I think my thought would be let's do Benny Hill and we can space out the totems during Benny Hill, and then by the time we met up, do a trash, the other guy, all the totems should be back up for the last guy. So at least we have some raid healing going on that won't draw aggro for any healer.
We can do that. What we will lose out on is people generally do their burns on Bach and then have them back up again for Tunat.
Yeah, up to you then.
Whatever's easiest.
We can do whatever. It seems like more people die than we need DPS, but those are the options. I can definitely do either. We've obviously succeeded either way. Just food for thought.
We're gonna need to break anyways if we want a warrior to tank each time. I don't know if a Shadow Knight can tank like Farok on that. I have no idea.
Just real quick.
The Benny Hill one, whatever his real name is.
Well, you'll probably need us to try to kite the.
This is Sylv, real quick. 15 minutes on the second MBG para.
All right. You know what? We'll do Benny Hill first.
I have to say that's like my least favorite fight of this whole expansion.
What, Benny Hill?
Yeah,
But it's still second only to the North Temple of Yishan Dragon with the spinning stuff. That guy was the absolute worst.
Yes.
Lady Nev.
Oh yeah, true.
I was about to say if you weren't.
Can we just plan on a 4-minute break after the second round?
We might have to. So we'll go ahead and set up in the south hallway.
Yeah, because that'll be 4 minutes, and my defense will be back up for the third round.
So again, this is going to be our Benny Hill fight. 90, 70, 50%. He will go inactive and we'll get some clones that we then need to kite around. Everyone will need
Jetty,
to run
the
those,
spawns
and we will be
C
running
and Viz. So does
clockwise.
the main
Please make
tank.
sure
So there's no point in
that
visiting.
if you stop for any reason, if you see one of them change
Sorry I
directions,
didn't
start
get to
running
you
again.
sooner.
And always try to stay in front of them, which I know sounds silly, but the problem is if you run past them, they might aggro on you, kill you, and then they'll be just ready for who they were chasing as they come back around the room and kill them too.
Yeah, when we get those big spikes of deaths, it's because one of them's just standing there beating on people as they run by. So if there's one in front of you as you're running around, just go around it. You might have to go on the inside kind of, but just don't go in its range.
So at 90%, we will get 2 clones. At 70%, we will get 3 clones. At 50%, we will get 4 clones. At 30%, we will get 2 clones, and he will not go inactive. So we will kite those 2 at 30%, finish off the boss, and then take each one of the clones. So again, 90, 70, 50, 30, just like half the mobs in this zone.
So the running thought is every man for themselves on round 1. It sounds like we're breaking after round 2, likely. So the one of the totem groups is going to try to put their totems as close to the middle of the area as possible. Hopefully that reaches most people as you're running around. So you'll have some passive AE healing going. And then we'll break, and then group 1 will do the same thing for round 3 of ads. We'll see if that helps at all.
Can we just plan on breaking after every round for a minute?
Sure. I was just
We
planning
can,
those
that's
out
fine.
to where
yeah,
it'll be one group per the rounds.
I like the idea of at least doing a pause, and then if we realize that we're good, we can just keep going. But at least we kind of level set.
yeah. If we had the option to, every round is good, even if we had 70 people.
Anybody else notice that the debris on the floor disappears and comes back?
Yep. Graphical glitch 101.
I did notice there's less mount glitches this expansion so far, at least. You know when you use
GT had
spare
a
mount?
ton of that crap.
Hey, what are we waiting on? Are we waiting on mana or endurance or what?
Let's get a tank order, and if I could have ramp tank start to build some aggro, please. As much aggro as you can build.
Who's doing ramp?
He'll be up by the time we're halfway through the fight.
Odorud it.
What was that? Sorry.
You are
I heard
on ramp.
Odoru.
So Odoru, please build as much aggro as you can. The rest of us can move into the southeast, and if you do not have Lev, make sure you have
55
it.
minutes.
We're
All
going
right.
to try something slightly different with this. Worst case scenario, we watch Rangers die.
What?
Yeah.
That's
my
that.
fetish.
That's new.
That's
I'm
the
liking this
downside.
plan.
I know
Win-win.
how to sell this deal. So what we're going to do, because the first defense, we only need to tank him for 10% of his health. We're going to have Odoru build up a whole bunch of aggro, and then we're going to have Fire Tamer go in with Weapon Shield. If he dies, Sprig will back him up, because we just need to make 10% health. Assuming that Odoru has built up some nice aggro, we can immediately assist and take him down those 10% pretty quick. That will save us 1 round of defensive. It'll save us 1 round of having to med up or do anything like that. It also means that healers might not have any aggro when the ads spawn.
That's interesting.
Because we're not supposed to heal them?
You're supposed to let them die.
But doesn't that wipe the aggro that they built up?
It won't matter. We'll have it.
Okay, alright, so we do have Sprig here. So let's go ahead and get some debuffs on him, please. And we're going to try Ranger Tank for the first 10%. It'll be Fire followed by Sprig. And that'll leave us Tokus and Bodhi for later phases.
So just because time is going to be of the essence here, we can go in as soon as Fire taunts it off, right? Because all the aggro's going to go to him.
Correct.
Okay.
This is the best idea ever. I'm just gonna say that. Make sure you hit Weapon Shield before you taunt.
My taunt sucks though. I may waste half the weapon shield trying to taunt. I'm just gonna pop a pot.
Yo, quick question on the ads: is aggro random or is it the highest on the list when they chase us?
Random. I mean, they start off random, and you can build aggro on them as they run around. So knights can do mirror or stun, you know, those types of things.
What happens if I shield him? Will that like heal me?
That would be good, sir.
All right, so we're going to start with fire. DPS can stage, but don't attack yet.
I'm scared to hit it.
Sprig, get on my side for when you need to taunt. Let's go, DPS, get in place. We got this guy. This guy needs to burn as soon as I taunt. Don't attack yet. Just get in place.
All right, fire, count us down. DPS, do not assist until you see fire on his target of target.
All right, going in 3. Fail taunt twice.
Sprig, be ready.
Fail taunt 3 times. Trying to build my own aggro. God, freaking taunt.
At this rate, we could just let you get the.
All right,
noise.
Sprig.
Got it.
Sprig.
Here we go.
DPS in.
Till.
What's the percent?
All right, ads are up.
Oh, okay.
Great idea.
I don't have.
That was only half
swords.
his weapon shield.
Don't have swords. Good.
One on Gobers, one on Falric. Ooh, Falric down.
Remember, don't run into them.
Odoru down.
Res coming in for
One on
Falric.
Slad. Actually, both on Slad.
I think he's been healing me.
Get it.
Yeah, I healed our fearless leader.
Keep running, Slad.
Focus on running.
Oh,
I
one
am
broke
not
off.
Looking back.
One on
It's on
Skag.
Skag.
Skag will build aggro, I'm sure.
One's on Jemmy.
Valk. Res incoming.
When
One
Ladar's
on
dead.
Skag, one on Jemmy. Let them continue to build aggro, but keep running around with them.
It's the first time I'm not on aggro.
And what we'll do is we will stay out
in this
of the
phase.
center for when he spawns, and that'll give us time to get set up and ready for killing the boss again.
And remind me, when does he flop on round 2?
70.
Okay. And does he do any kind of AE rampage in there?
Nah, he might single target ramp, but actually I don't think I even saw anything.
Okay. So healers, stand close to him when we do the next one. And obviously don't let the tank die, but if you can pop your totem at, I don't know, 72, 73%, do that, and then get out of there. Group 2.
Got about 1 minute and 10 seconds on the split. It was about 2.5 minutes to 3 minutes for the split time. Atrocious. Let's see. Did I get Sprig? Yes, 3 minutes.
Now the silence almost makes me want to turn
So
the
I need
music
to
on.
go Ista next.
Music Bot's actually been really good tonight. Not sure who's picking music, but kudos to them.
$20.
Make sure to stay out of the center then, and we will not engage him right away. He'll be at 100%, so we should be able to build some aggro without him summoning.
Alright, they should despawn any minute now. Timer's up.
Looks like Gina's as reliable as always.
I think there's just a lot of randomness in this event.
Yeah.
We've had some where it's been dead on, and then we've had others where it's gone forever afterwards.
You broke it with the Rangers.
Watch the pets.
Yep, the pets are going to die if you leave them on there. So our order is going to be Tokus and then Bodhi. I believe we should be able to build some aggro if you want. Fire, you said we got how far into your
About halfway. So, what is the next one? 70%?
70, yeah.
It could be doable. You'd probably end up with a squished ranger, but if you spam heals at the right time, they might stay up.
Your TV is loud.
Yeah, dude, turn down your TV or your wife or whatever the hell that is, man.
Shots fired.
Alright, I got Obu building aggro. Looks great.
Those don't
We're
come
doing
with
another
volume
new
control
tactic
valve.
for this. We're pacing out in betweens so we get reses and stuff up for those that have died, and then mana up as well.
Let's try one more ranger tank on this.
And we're doing ranger tanks for the first two.
Our 2 warriors can tank.
So we have our defensives up for the last part. We only have like 2 warriors in the raid right now, so we're kind of figuring out a different way of doing this without very many warriors.
You can always range your tank, and then I can furious the rest.
Makes for an interesting fight, though. I'll admit that.
You could do a weapon shield chain.
That's fine. Who's going to be our first weapon shield?
Oh, they're going to weapon shield chain it with 2 rangers.
Basically, is Sprig back? Okay, alright, good. And who's going to back up Sprig? Alright, so this we're going to weapon shield again. Sprig and Etos are going to be our 2 tanks. We need to take him down to 70%, and we'll get 3 adds.
Why did it target Space Mammal?
Weapon shield lasts 24 seconds, and Etas's taunt might not go off, so healers count down and start on Sprig after like 10 seconds or 15 seconds.
Alright, DPS, you can stage
Okay,
around
he's not
him,
here.
but don't start attacking. Senna.
Sprig's with his
Speakers. Alright, Sprig, take aggro. DPS in. Nukers on
Tell.
the page. We'll get 3 adds.
Start healing Sprig. Oh, it's on Etas, never mind.
Nice taunts off. Good job.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well
that was good. Group 2 gets rewards in the middle.
Shortly.
Thank you, sir.
Adds are up. Run, run, run. Clockwise, please.
So there are wards up in the middle if you're getting hit. Try to be within range of the wards.
I got hit and stunned just as they popped, so no chance.
I think Ita's gonna die.
Please get up and running, guys. Keep them all behind you.
Thank you, Overtoss me.
Does any cleric not have swords?
Or Pally or Necro.
Yep.
Odoru is kiting 1. Keep building aggro on him.
Falcorn,
Beartamer is kiting 1. Keep building
Yeah, we
aggro.
all have swords. I'm not sure if we can stop this running.
All right.
Skag is kiting 1. Keep building aggro.
Walks on reses. Nukers incoming. Anybody else dead?
Senna.
All right, I got you next, Senna.
I'm getting the res. We're good.
Okay. Anybody else dead? Stuart, did you get rest?
Yes. Thank you.
All right, going back to feign death.
And
Alkoff,
healers,
if you could pull your pet away from the named, please.
and healers, careful on any rebuffs. A lot of them have massive aggro, so
We
may
can
want to
do
wait
rebuffs
until-
after
yeah.
he spawns.
So if this event was working as intended, we'd be tanking all these, right? Is that how it's supposed to be done?
Yeah, if you tank them, any damage done to the clones ends up being converted into damage done to the main boss. So sometimes you can skip straight from one step to another, or even potentially bypass by killing the clones.
Interesting.
I've never been so jealous of FD classes until this fight.
Oh man, yeah.
Rogue's pretty nice too. You could just escape, stand there.
Yeah,
Them too.
I think Jib has gotten like a beer every time we've had to feign death. He just feigns deaths and gets a beer.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying myself, guys. I appreciate it.
Can't wait to get it at 85.
Thank you for your service.
Or you can just have swords and stand still and just risk it.
Just get Treco to bring you a beer.
So how about the Bears? Yeah.
Duh, Bears.
Why you gotta do that?
I'm about to say Aaron Rodgers apparently owns them, so.
But that was by no means an actual football thing, isn't that just what you say when things get awkward? You just say something. How about
You say, how about that local sports team?
Nah, I just usually say shut up, Jib.
Exactly.
You don't say it after the week.
All right, he's up. Everybody, no aggro on him. If you need rebuffs, form up in the southeast corner. Any rebuffs can go out now.
I don't even watch sports ball. Fuck you, Valkov.
So our tank order is going to be Tokus, followed by Bodhi.
I thought he
If
wasn't
buffs
in the
are out
zone.
or we
All right,
have a
so
knight
he was
who is
probably
not
dead the
getting
last time.
buffs, you can go ahead and build some aggro for us. We're going to have to kill him down to 50%, at which point he will go inactive and we will get 4 clones. And this will be the last time he goes inactive for us.
Hey, oh, never mind. I was going to say haste is dropping, but just been fixed.
So same thing. This will be a fun experiment. Around 55%, since it sounds like he flops again at 50%. Group 1 wards in the middle, just like Group 2 did last time.
Wards are going to help displace the damage we're going to be taking potentially, which is going to help tremendously.
Let's get a knight to build a little aggro, please.
Got about 39 seconds before I put up the next savage. She's good.
All right, anybody need any more time?
Hearing none.
All right, Tokus, give us a countdown, and we will get heals rolling on you.
5, 4, 3,
Heals
2,
to Tokus.
1.
Wait a second for assist.
You can go.
DPS in, we're going
Tell.
50%.
There we go. Plague does land on him easily. Back out just before 50%, so I don't get hit by the ads.
Ads at about 10%.
Group 1, get your wards in.
5%. Ads are up. Run, run, run.
Damn. Try to keep.
We got one loose.
Crevice is down.
Keep running.
Don't run through the pile.
Oh, this is so rough.
Yeah, they're cutting across and cutting people off.
Got a bunch of corpses over here if there's anybody who can help Janine.
I think there was a few that nobody had built any aggro on.
The fourth one on my list has needs some aggro. Run, Tussle. You've got them all with low health. I'm tempted to say don't heal Tussle.
Vex resin coming.
Up one on fire now.
I'm just working my way down the window alphabetically.
Jenna resin coming.
Jimmy down. One loose.
Tussle down. Which means a bunch are loose. Keep running.
Faz resin coming in 10 seconds.
Lyria, keep running. opportunity to buff after these despawn.
Nibiel's still dead.
Zax, your aggro.
Fire's down. Mob's loose.
Is that 2 on me?
Valbro, resin coming.
Yeah, one killed somebody who was in the path in front of me and stabbed me as I went by with 2 behind me.
Excuses, excuses.
I see Odoro, Ishtar, and Zayak so far of aggro.
I see Leary got a res. Is anybody else still down?
Who's in the 4th one? Am I on 2?
I can't see the 4th one yet.
Silk Talon stunned.
Ishtar resin coming.
Went right after me and hit me with that damn stun. Damn, that hurt. It's right on my butt. I can't stop. It's right on my butt.
Odoro and Zayax on both of them. 2 each.
Okay. Yeah, I thought I got aggro on 2. Cool. I'm not stopping for more stuns though, so don't get any more aggro off me, please.
Despawn.
Alright, back up out of the middle.
Whew. Close. I finally survived him.
Get rezzed up, buffed up. If you need mana, we'll take care of that. He will no longer despawn on us.
Oh, man.
Let's get a night building aggro, please. So healer mana looks pretty good, so Bodhi will be our tank for this one. We will tank him all the way down to dead. A quick reminder, at 30%, we will get 2 smaller, weaker adds, clones that spawn. We're going to need to keep those kited, and we're going to need to keep heals pretty tight because we don't want them all just ganging up on Bodhi.
Excuse me. Alright, let's see who has what. Okay, he needs it. Okay, he's dead. He's dead. Nope. So, start over from the beginning. Alright, there we go.
Alright, is anybody not ready? Alright, Bodhi is our main tank. DPS can go ahead and stage.
Excuse me.
And Bodhi, you can go ahead and count us down.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, DPS in.
Tell.
And to keep the rest of my disciplines for the last boss.
Gober's on Rampage.
Wow.
30% we will get the 2
Took
adds.
4 times to get this poison in. 2. 3, 4, and last time 5. Yep, couldn't even land the Z's this time.
You guys are boss man.
Really hope you die.
It's quite possible.
10% to ads, 10% to ads. The knights back off and get ready to target. Ads are up.
Another 4? Nope, no more. So 9 casts, only 1 landed. Wow.
Wow.
That's evil.
Were you purple?
I have no idea.
No, he got to like 12%, but it looked like he was faint death.
Yeah.
That one's totally weird.
Skills.
Hacks.
Really have no idea.
All right, MA, go ahead, pick one for us to take down next.
I'm just happy I kept you alive.
Me too.
Gold star.
Pick one.
Pick one.
Pick.
Oh, I'm paying death. I don't know what you guys want.
Tell.
Pick one, MA.
All right, get the aggro off that, pull it to the center. Odoru's going to take ramp damage. What does our Paragon situation look like?
Tell.
All right, we can move east and then north, and we will set up outside of our final mini-ish boss.
Rune Gauntlets of the Void. And 2 Shrouds of Legion.
This will be our straight tank and spank fight.
Guessing we should save any longish burns for Tunap though.
Sure, you're in charge of your own discs. We need them all up for the second part of the Tunat fight. And I saw a bunch of people using discs on that last one. That's fine. They'll be up in time.
Gating.
There we go. Those are the 2. We got 2 of the cloaks, and we got 1 of the
Gating's going.
gloves. Not bad.
So while we're meting, some fun facts. Looks like on round 3, Tasha and I's words stayed up. They did a combined over 100 healing.
Wow.
And if you look at group 2, who did it earlier, everyone stayed alive, so that helped. But it did at least 60,000. So I don't know if that saved lives or what happened there, but they were somewhat effective.
For a group Paragon placed with Janya, can I have Janine, Tosh, Zax, Valkorn, and 1 other healer?
What are you at, Larry?
Sorry?
What's your mana level?
Oh, 50%.
Go ahead, John.
Alright, casting Paragon now.
Thanks.
Do we need to do a group focus? I mean, MBG focus?
Is it down?
Yeah.
It is.
All right, I'll MGB real quick.
So again, this is our straight tank and spank. If we have a ramp tank who would like to start building aggro, that's fine. This guy doesn't do anything. Well, I mean, he'll give.
Sorry about the coughing, guys. The
an
weather
emo
here,
without going into a rage,
with all
so
the
about,
pollen
for
in
about
the
20
air and
seconds,
all
he'll
that
hit
other
harder than
garbage,
usual. And I
is
feel like last
kind
time
of
he
hitting me
started
pretty
switching
hard.
to AE ramps when he got low, so melee, just watch your range toward the end of the fight. How long on Bodhi's defensive?
About a minute and a half.
Wonderful. I'm
Or
assuming.
sorry, 3 minutes.
3 minutes. All right.
Alrighty. Alright, let's see here. Didn't see what those went for. Sorry about that.
Assuming our tank order on this will be Trico followed by Bodhi. Who'd like to ramp tank for us?
Trico's not here.
I meant Tokus if I didn't say Tokus. My bad.
They look alike.
I mean, the T's and the O's and the, you know, the k sound consonants.
Any knight want to build aggro for us? All right, the raid can move into the room, southeast corner. All right, so Tokus Bodhi is our tank order. We can go ahead and get debuffs in. All right, Tokus, you can go ahead and move into position. And go ahead and give us a countdown.
All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Heals to Tokus.
Assist.
Rage incoming, get some heavy heals.
Tell.
This guy is so easy
Rampage.
to dot. He's the only mob in this zone that I can dot very easily. There's a second one, I believe. I forget which one that one is. Just tearing through this guy so fast. It's like paper mache.
Damage spike incoming. Sylph on rampage.
I'll try to keep it.
So let's keep Sylph's health up, please. Just watch
Yeah,
for AE ramp.
keep it
Sylph
off.
down. Grab us on ramp.
All right, let's see what we got. We got kelp-covered hammer.
We have one more trash.
Druid only.
And then we have our two-nut fight.
Loop of entropic hues. Ooh. That's one I want right there.
Loot's bidden.
That's an actual upgrade for me right there, definitely. Let's see how
Nice,
the
the druid
hoop.
helo clicky. Wonder who needs that one.
My level 1 druid.
Get out of here.
Oh, everybody's going nuts for this.
Where's Jeff at, dude?
What do you think
That's
is
gonna
kind of
replace
fine? We
out.
only give those cookies up once.
Ask Blob where
That's
Jeff
true.
is at. He was in Triality before, he might know.
Yeah, I'm a little disappointed, Jeff.
Jeff Jose Plow went to try
Mr.
out.
Plow?
That's gonna replace out my
Yeah,
other
with
one.
the rated tenants, I'm not sure if he's gonna make that app if he doesn't show up.
Makes me sad that earring goes for so much.
Out of my price range.
Wow.
Yeah, jewelry is always expensive.
Too rich for my blood.
But it's so shiny.
So you gotta come with that 69 bid and just take it.
Alls are rough.
There's other improved dodge abilities or items. That one's nice.
Our trash mob is going to be a destroyer. That's a single target ramp.
Don't need this,
So
but I
for
need
our tank
this.
order, we're going to need a
And I
paladin
need a good
pulling it.
earring. He can beat me if he goes 5 points above what I have in bid. I think he was just trying to bid me up. But it doesn't matter. It's a good item.
So like you could bid and just destroy the one you have before you loot it.
Yeah, that would be disrespectful.
So
that's the point.
He's a nice boy. Don't
No,
try to.
He is a boy. That is true.
Don't try to turn him to the dark side.
Tokus is gonna get some poison cookies.
Poison cookies.
I can get his
Mantle of
address if you
Corruption
want.
for 50. Kelp-covered hammer for 1. And currently, right now, I'm bidding 55 on the loop of entropic
Alright, could I have a
hues.
tank order, please?
Bodhi?
Bodhi, and which paladin is going to ramp for us?
I won.
I'll do it this time.
Stuart got it.
That replaces out my dodge earring.
Alright, so main
Stuart.
tank is Bodhi.
I got this one here.
And ramp tank is going to be Stu, it sounds. Go ahead, Stu, and pull it in for us.
HP regen attack
Okay.
40. Oh. Which one which? This gets nullified. Or at max 36. So yeah, so I'll keep the dodge earring. Or it's such a hard one. Either I lose 2 mana regen.
Alright,
Oh,
heavy heals
is that
Bodhi.
Oh, okay, yeah, I can take the mana regen off that. Okay, so it will be that. Okay, so it will be that one. That's what it is. Alright, so we'll take this one off. keep all the dodge I can get. So I'm maximum dodge now. And maximum HP regen.
DPS go in.
Tell.
I won't be able to bid on things for 3 weeks now. That's until OOW.
It's still on Bodhi.
But
great
that
job.
leaves me only with
So
one
what we'll do is
earring
we'll move west
and a
south,
belt
and we'll wait
to try to
outside of Tunat's
replace.
room. We'll talk about this fight, and we'll crush it.
So let's see on stat wise. Dodge, where's dodge?
Guess we gotta go get that book for Crevice, don't we?
Do I have a dodge stat?
Be real swell.
Now's the time to do it while we
Swell.
met up.
Yep, we're gonna met up. Everyone stay on the carpet here. So because we have 2 tanks, this fight is going to be stretched out a little bit. What I mean by that is after we do phase 1, we're probably going to want to make sure we have both defensives up before we engage phase 2, which is fine. It just gives us plenty of opportunity to build aggro. So a quick run through the first part of this fight. We have Tunat in the middle of the room there. He is perma-rooted. We're going to want to run in and tank him there. We will not set a ramp tank early because you'll just get summoned. At 40%, the 2 untargetable Ugins that are at his feet will become active, and we're going to have Knights kite those around until we've killed him. Once we kill version 1.0, he is going to respawn on the east wall, and we'll set up for the 2.0 fight as well. Quick reminder that as soon as the 2.0 version spawns, I want a knight starting to build, a knight who can take a beating, start building as much aggro as possible.
So I think these two
hybrids we will
stack
likely need
probably.
help with heals at different points
Who knows?
here, especially until we get things debuffed, slowed, so on and so forth.
No, they don't. So the higher actually kicks in. So for dodge, I have the 8% stone here. Then I have improved dodge here, 30. So that gives me 36. Nice. Wonder where the stat dodge is hiding at. Because I want to see it in the calculations.
All right, make sure you have any buffs that you're missing, and once healers are full, we're ready for the first part of this fight.
Need another minute.
Yep, I know. Which of our warriors is going first?
I'm going first.
Cool.
Unless you want to wait longer.
I mean,
yeah, that was a huge upgrade,
what,
though.
So just as long as we have both.
Compared to what I had.
Crooks, can I?
Let's see.
I guess I just leaves Tosh. Tosh, do you have Divine Res left?
We're gonna want both up, and after this, we'll have like a 5-minute break probably.
Okay.
Yes.
Tokus, sounds like obviously endurance would be an issue. If something goes
That's
south,
pretty
3
huge.
Divine Reses, you just call them out where you need them, please.
Okay.
It's also pretty big there. The question is, let's take a look at slotting this in.
I'm ready.
Yeah, so that was the better one to take out.
All right. Anybody else need anything before we go in? Again, he is perma-rooted. Please stay away from the Anuks around him. We don't want to aggro them or they will kill us. And at 40%, the 2 Ukons go active, and we will kite them until he is dead.
Here's a noob question: is a glyph on the same timer as defensive?
No.
No.
So I can use them like back to back.
Yes, you can.
Okay, cool. I have one just in case we need it.
Glyphs have a cooldown, but you can use them at the same time if that's your question.
Nice. I've never bought a glyph before, so learning.
Dragon Skills glyph is pretty overpowered.
Yeah, that's what I got. And then I realized I can't use it at 70. That pissed me off.
All right. Let's get ready to head in. Tokus, you'll lead the charge for us.
Let's creep in. Everybody make sure to get in the middle. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wait on assist.
Till.
Assist is called.
Nile. Did he die? Hope not.
This is not the time for long-term burns.
There you go.
Why?
Forge is yet dead.
I just hit it just for the hell of it.
I figured. I'm like, no burns. And
I never
Forge.
use it anyway. I mean, we don't have very many undead that we hit.
Yeah, I focus heavily on defense for my Beastlord because I want to survive fights as long as I can.
They should be going active soon. Pads are up. Keep them away from us.
Yeah, it's fading. Refresh.
Back to you, everybody else.
Oh, I like that response, guys.
I don't need no DI on this. Got tickles.
No one in Tokus' group can cast a spell, please.
Okay, the first Timok is down.
Moving south now.
Alright, I'm gonna bear back in 2 minutes.
And I need a knight to start building aggro. Thank you, Stu. So we've got some people okay, AFK, which is just fine. Go ahead and explain the mechanics of this fight. So Tunat here is going to be a bit of a shapeshifter. Every 10% of his health, he's going to turn into a different raid boss from this zone, followed by himself finally at 20%. Each time he changes forms, he will do some of the fight mechanics that those bosses did during their fights. So at 90%, he is going to shapeshift into the first Pixt that we fought, which is going to spawn the following 4 ads. So what we're going to need to do at that point is we are going to back off of him, and we are going to kill all the ads except the Mana Sipper. We're going to want to keep that mezzed. I should say that for the first 10% of this fight, we are using no dots whatsoever. And the reason being is once he changes form, we are going to stop all DPS. And when he regens a little bit, 90-91%, he'll switch back into the form that he currently is, and he will hit like a wet sock.
And these are my 2 weakest gear pieces right now.
Up, make sure both of our tanks have defensive, as well as allow one of our knights to build as much aggro as possible.
So I need to get this off of that.
When we are
probably
ready to
throw it onto
him,
this.
After we've done all that, we're going to have both tanks
it's a
get
type
off a
7
successful
slot.
taunt. In fact, I'll probably have the
might be
knights
hard
do
to
it as well, just because we are short
type 7
on tank
on
numbers.
belts.
But when we go to re-engage him,
Yeah,
as
we
soon
could
as he
remove the
shifts
spear.
again, that is when we're going to throw all of our burns at him. If more damage
figure
we
out what
do,
type
the
7
more
slots I
phases
have
of this
available.
fight we skip. He's going to start doing a ton of AEs, so we'll have our wards out and MGB heals for all of that. And that is this fight. So again, first 10%, no dots. As soon as he shifts forms, we're going to back all DPS off. We're going to kill 3 of the 4 ads, leaving the Mana Sipper up to be mezzed. And
I think only that
will med up and get defensive back up for the burn.
Venture Stone type 7. Only have it to that, so I'll probably put it on my LDO and idle. Venture Stone is
a reminder for tanks
pointless.
or anybody who gets aggro during this fight.
No, it has one stat to
We
everything.
are going to do summon tanking as much as possible. So if you get aggro, start backing up, start backing west, and keep doing that until you die. Reason being is he'll summon you, you'll run out of melee range, and he won't do any damage until he summons you again.
So the only places I have it for is the belt or the idol, and that's about it for type 7. Might have but that dodge is hot. That's gonna just make me much tankier. The reason why I focus on the defensives on the Beastlord, moreover going straight up accuracy, strike through, and defense, damage, is we're not a high damage class early on. It's later on that we probably become much better at that. But for right now, I'm focusing on the defenses because of the fact I need to survive longer in a fight. Need to be able to get out my buffs that need to be thrown out for the classes that need it, and as well as be there for Paragon and or whatever jobs that I have to do. Surviving longer in a fight means I can do more help to the raid in general with various abilities. I consider a Beastlord more of a utility class
How are we looking
in
on
raids.
defense timers?
In groups, they can be a mix between
2 minutes,
DPS
50 seconds.
off tank,
All right.
and
One
by
last thing I
itself,
forgot to
definitely
mention, this phase,
whatever you can pull.
This version of him, where he will self-buff
All right,
with
so
a
let's see.
haste, so we're going to want to keep that cleared off as much as possible while we're fighting him.
Sylv Talon, you are ducked, that's why you can't cast.
Here's your para order, by the way.
Great, we're going to save those. Because we have to wait on defensive timers, we won't need them while we're betting up. We'll save them both for the burn.
All right. You also have mine. I haven't used it yet.
Great. Looks like DMF might be fading. If we could get an MGB DMF, please. appreciate you all sticking with us as we manage our tank defensive situation tonight.
Oh, we appreciate you, sir.
I mean, I think we're still on track for our fastest clear time, as is.
Yeah, it's been going smooth. I can't complain.
I can pop my glyph too, so we don't have to wait the second round.
Janya's MBG is up, so you have 4.
4 MGB Paragons. I'm a kid in a candy store.
I just recommend around 35%, one of them going off. More MGB heals, the better.
Just tell us at what percentages you want them fired off at.
Will do.
Or just say fire it off at the start, and then the next person does the next after the first fades. Here's the updated order.
Thanks.
I think having us do the first MBG on the second phase when we do them, start off, then the next person down the line picks up, and then the next person, so forth, so on, until he's dead.
Well, when we have defensives up, we'll be ready. Again, we're killing him to 90%, no dots. As soon as he forms, changes forms, everybody gets away from him. We kill 3 of the 4 ads. Please leave the mana sipper mezzed.
Oh, when did I get this charm?
Keep just summon
This
kiting, summon tanking until
the inner
switches
wooden
forms
figurine?
again,
That was
at
from
which
POP.
point
When
just
you
roll
go
all
through
the
and do all
aggro
the
again.
trials, you earn points towards the charm increasing in power. So it starts off as a really low charm and continues getting better and better and better. So when you unlock everything that you are supposed to do in the unlocking phases of POP, this is the max version of the Beastlord charm. It's actually pretty nice. Unfortunately, I really want to work on my LDON instances to increase this better. I didn't get a chance to really go nuts on it. But I do have an alternate character I can jump onto.
Oh, I've been ready.
Oh, all right, fantastic. DPS, let's go ahead and stage behind him.
You want me to take it first or Bodhi?
Your call.
Other's
I don't
really good
remember- I
at
don't
his
remember
class.
shit,
I
man.
like talking to
He's
him
gonna
from
hit
time to
super
time.
hard. This
One
first
of you.
Can we slow this guy?
He's gonna hit super hard this first round until about 89% tokens. If that helps you, and then we have to do that waiting period for him to change forms again.
Right.
Yes, we will slow him, but he's also gonna buff himself.
So we don't have to. Do you want us to summon tank it now, or yeah, right?
You can. We've got enough aggro that you should be fine for 10%.
No,
Slow overwrites the haste, right?
Bodhi can get it now if he can summon tank it. It's fine.
All right, so Bodhi will be our first tank. Bodhi, do you understand how we do it?
The summon tanking, you mean?
Correct.
Yes.
Excellent. All right, so let's go ahead. It looks like healers are in range, so go ahead.
This is from an LDON raid.
No dots.
Which is really
take him
nice.
until he changes forms, and then all DPS off.
That's what I added to it.
If Bodhi dies, I'll taunt Furious to save the defensive.
Okay.
And
so somebody res him with 100%.
To the, you guys may just be getting ready, but to the casters that are staying full range, just keep in mind the wards are probably where the pile of people are right now that are healers, so you'll want to be near them when that happens.
All right, I'm going to start with Furious. 5, 4, 3, 2.
DPS in. No dots. Take them
Tell.
to 90.
Furious Sun.
Odie down. Stew down.
Got it with Furious.
Burn it a little faster.
Should be okay. It's not use defensive for me.
Back off DPS. Get the ads. Mez the Mana Sipper. Keep heals on Tokus.
Tell.
We get a divine
Got it. I'll get it. Darkhold got it.
Need a Purify and Tokus, please.
Janine's turn.
Tell.
I guess I didn't get it all down.
Didn't get it.
So you can hear me.
Tell.
Leave the Mana Sipper Mez.
I gotta use defensive on this, man. It's hurting hard.
Go for it. Do what you have to do.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
I think Cleric can clear it faster than I can, but I'll keep trying.
Let's get that Mana Sipper moved away from there.
Yeah, I already got aggro
And
built.
heal Tokus, please. Everyone who can, just until he changes forms.
Charm Break coming on the Mana Sipper.
Waiting for that to drop because if I cast anything, it's gonna go straight to hell in the handbasket on
Yeah,
mana.
that debuff just drains my endurance.
Yeah.
Trying, that's a lot of counters.
I know. Purify only did half of them.
It's off
Yeah,
now.
I got
That was two
antidote up.
purifies.
Spamming. You got about 4 antidotes of that too.
That's good to know. It's a group effort then. It's not like a straight clear.
Done again.
Let's get it off him real quick. Everybody spam, make cure.
Okay, he should turn back.
Alright, he's shifted.
Alright, we're good now.
Alright, so let's med up. Looks like, make sure your groups are healed up.
Keep spamming that on Tokus to keep his.
Turning defensive off to save the endurance.
Yes, please do.
You want a MBG para?
No.
No, because we want to wait on the defensives anyway.
But
All right.
Actually, how many do we have right now? We have all 4?
You have all 4.
You might as well then.
All right, Isher, you're up.
If he's not here, just go ahead and do it. Nolan.
Sure, I'm coming.
I don't know if he's AFK.
And Tokus, you can damage him to keep building aggro. Just don't. I don't think you'll be able to take him down to 90 on your own, but just go ahead and build up aggro.
Maybe one day I'll accept that challenge.
All right, let's see here.
So we're going to med up. We're going to make sure we have what we need prior to our burn. Tokus is going to go ahead and build a bunch of aggro for us. And then when we are getting ready to engage, I'm going to have every single knight. Actually, I'm going to have everybody who has a taunt button cycle through and get a successful taunt while he's hitting really soft like this. So that way, if something happens, we can keep aggro off the DPS and the healers.
So these are the 2 weakest pieces I have on my character for gear wise.
Yeah, and if you're done meta, you want them to go up and start right now, or do you want them to wait for a little bit?
Just stay back here to avoid any mistakes. Because we're going to want both defensives back up again. And the tanks, I mean, Tokus is going to continue to generate aggro, so we'll have the taunts right before we're ready to engage.
591 strength on this character? Damn. 363. So that's pretty darn good. Okay, right now what we're waiting for is defensives to come up and everybody to get their mana up.
Could
That's
I have
about
some
it.
twitches to Janine, please?
Okay, that's good for now, and that's good as well. Gotta figure out how to get more of these. But the picnic baskets are fine for now.
Good time to rebound. Check your buffs, everyone.
How long on defensives?
I have 5 minutes, or I can Dragon Glyph.
I'm not going to comment on whether or not he should or shouldn't use his glyph, but with only 2 warriors and Bodhi's taking a little bit of a break, we would either want both defensives or him willing to use that glyph.
I am not compelled at all to rush to rush a mistake.
Bodhi can potentially handle it, but last time, I mean, he got summoned, clipped, and there was nothing anyone can do, so that could happen again.
Are we waiting a couple minutes for it? Safe for AFK?
Yeah, you're safe for AFK. We're going to wait until both defensives are back up again.
Okay.
Gilrot, thank you for the raid. That is awesome of you. And welcome, guys. Thanks for coming on in. Glad to have you aboard. We're about to finish off Tumat, and then we're going to do the Crag Beast Queen next. And I thank you so much for coming in. What we are doing is we're currently waiting on our defenses to come up on our 2 tanks. We only have 2 right now, so that'll be another few minutes or so. I was actually using models off so that we can see clearly. Yep, we're going to get it done. Tonight I got this item.
Do we need to watch the damage so he doesn't summon?
Cost me quite a bit of my DKP to get it, but it helped out tremendously.
I got him to 91. Right at 91. So it's possible for me to get him to 90.
So getting my Beastlord slowly geared up.
No, if I get him to 90, he'll change. But he's right at the cusp, 90, 91 when I turn it off, turn it back on.
The reason I asked is I went to heal you and I saw it like 91. I was like, oh god, am I gonna get summoned if I...
Yeah, I keep turning it on and off. He regens fast, so he goes to 92 and then 91 again when I turn it back on.
Roger that. I Just don't want to make a mistake. That's all.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and turn the models off so
Hey,
you
why
see
don't
what's
you
going on.
prove that you could get him to 90?
So we got this mana sipper sitting here,
probably
so
take
that
another
way
5
we don't
minutes.
get
He
the
regens really a lot.
Ukins respawned when he goes into his phase again. We've already got him down one phase.
Just messing with you. I don't want to see a squash gnome.
Touch in Cotton, thank you for the follow. That
Yeah,
is
that's it.
awesome of you, and welcome aboard. So, anyways, the first thing we did is we tanked down the
Change
the
for
big
you.
guy to about 89, 90% to where he changes form. During that, we had Ukins spawn. We killed all the Ukins
No, we
except for the
done
Mana Sipper. Then we
177.
mez the Mana Sipper. So this way, when we retank him from his
Can
first
I
form back into
two-handers
his other
down through
forms, we don't get the Ukins.
This DPS is way better than two-hander.
Minimez 2018, thank you for the follow. That's awesome of you.
Does a warrior ever use two-hander at this point?
So
Like,
that way,
not to live
we
and
can
stuff?
actually burn him down very quickly
There's a
when we
point where the
attack him
DPS
the next time.
Gets really good.
We're waiting for our warriors' discs to
I use a
come back up
two-hander
for
'cause I don't want
defensives,
to pull aggro sometimes.
and then we're gonna
Sometimes I
go in
forget.
and burn them completely down from that point on.
I mean, I don't know firsthand, but I've been
We
told
have
that
currently
warrior DPS with
3
two-handers
paragons
eventually
ready to
can
be
equal
chained back to back,
or close to.
and all our totems. So
We'll
this is gonna
we'll
go
see how
pretty
it
quick.
is when I get that lodestar. 'Cause
Hopefully, we don't have
Albert
anyone
really
die.
good on him.
Ways away, but
If we
just what I've
DPS
been
him
told.
fast enough, which we have before,
How are our defensive
no ads
totals?
will spawn, and we
Okay.
only have this Ukin to kill. So we've
Well,
done
he's
it
a Blade of
before,
War, that's
twice,
pretty good. Used
out
to
of the
be.
many times we killed them.
All right, so both are up now.
Correct.
All right, let's get DIs on Tokus and Bodhi, if that hasn't happened already. In a moment, I'm going to do an AFK check, and then I'm going to call out the order for our taunts.
All right, we're getting ready to do this. Defensives are up. They're getting the eyes out, and they're just about to get the order for taunts. And then we go in and kick this guy's butt.
Move east to Shaloza for an AFK check real quick. Yeah, that looks pretty good. All right, you can move back to where we were medding. All right, are there 2 knights who are going to volunteer to kite ads if we get them?
Far can kite one.
Falric, then go ahead and get a successful taunt on Tunat.
Already did that.
I want you to do it right now.
Okay.
And Skag, you can go ahead and, or Odoru, go get a successful taunt.
So now we're getting taunts out.
All right,
This way,
Sprig,
if any of the
Toss,
tanks
you're up
die...
next for taunts.
Hey, Days, how's it going? If any of the tanks die, the next tank in line of the will take it up. This keeps our healers safe in DPS. It's good to see you back in the channel again, Days. How have you been? Yeah, I'm still going down the line. I got the first person hit.
Yes.
Cole's next, and then
Go
Sprig.
ahead and taunt him, please.
Failed twice. Failed 3 times.
Nice.
You're a ranger?
Glad to hear it. I got another upgrade
All right,
today.
all other rangers, go ahead and get
Got
a
this
successful
today.
taunt for me.
Cost me a pretty penny. I won't be able to
You're
bid
all
on
day
loot
retired
for
gamer.
3 weeks. But it was worth it. Now I have a full 36% dodge. The max amount of dodge I can get on this character.
Niall might still be AFK.
That's fine. Tussle.
He already got one.
He got one, yeah.
Okay, great. All other knights who have not gotten a taunt off?
I got it for, what, 50, 60 KP.
So Paladins, Shadow Knights go get a successful taunt.
If you saw my gear, I think I got
You're
about
failing more
400
than I did.
attack on my gear.
No one fails more than you, Fire.
All right, and Bodhi go get a taunt.
They're finishing up the taunt rotation for everybody that needs
And
to
Tokus take it back again.
die before DPS and
Oh,
healers.
I failed.
Be here all day.
DPS can stage behind him.
All right,
number 2.
DPS staging.
So embarrassing.
Oh no.
3.
Shut up. I don't want to hit AoE taunt. I want to do it. Alright, here we go.
Alright, so DPS stage. When we engage, we're going to want to get his haste dispelled. As soon as he changes forms, burn with every disc you've got. Paragon order can start at that point, and burn until there's nothing left to burn, and then burn a little more, alright?
Oh yeah.
So, Tokus.
Quick. Sorry, quick note. If you're not a warrior and you end up with aggro, summon tank it. Just back up.
Let us know when you're ready, buddy. Keep like a 5-second countdown.
You guys want to go ahead and start DPSing? Yeah, go ahead. 3, 2, 1, go.
Well, it's gonna change, so.
Yep, go. I hit defense.
DPS in.
Yep.
Tell.
Burn.
Start off bestial. Make sure I'm tanking. Yep.
Need some cures too.
What is it, Tokus?
Poison.
Okay. Hacking away.
Janya, Paragon.
It looks like it took my virtue. Never mind. It actually gives me less health too.
All right, there we go. Kicking in the bigger one.
Those totems out.
Trying to get dots in.
Tosh and Larry, get your MTBs out.
Thanks for the virtue, I did take it.
20 seconds before I MBG mine. Yeah, we didn't even get the. Did we get the ads?
Here
No, we didn't get the ads. We melted him.
We won't get any more ads at this point.
He's hitting like a little baby.
There's the next MBG
Guys,
para.
burn it before the A's come out. Love to see it.
I got 1,053 ACs. Hitting like a baby.
We didn't even get the AE burn. Nice.
Compared to the first time.
I think we
Okay,
outburned
we didn't. We did not get the ads, and we did not get any of the AE damage.
There's only one left.
Alright. Nice job, everybody.
All right, let's see.
309.
That was awesome.
We got
Somebody got a parse
the
on that?
Blade Warstone.
Yeah.
We got the
That
Drape
fight
of
took less than
Merciless
2
Slaver.
minutes.
This is the first time I've seen
Once we
this.
engaged.
Very
I have
nice.
to say that
Very nice.
You notice
And
like
we
how
got
every
the plate
little, like, loot upgrade
chains.
incrementally makes the raid way faster. It's just amazing. Sometimes you think about it.
And then another weapon upgrade.
Well, that guy was hitting for like 4K before, and he's not even hitting for
Jeez.
3 now.
Great job, everyone.
Yes, good raid tonight.
That's some really good loot tonight. It's gonna make
Yeah, look
a
at that
bunch of melees
DPS,
happy.
man. Yeah.
Nah, I'm not even get. I can't even get
Somebody
that if
want
you
to double
wanted
check
to.
my math? I believe those are the people that can bid on that tongue.
That's nice.
Did you end up getting the last tick? I'm gonna throw it at TL here in a second for folks who don't want to.
Oh, I will, sure. Done.
Alright, here comes a TL for folks that are done.
Here's the update. Here's the updated para order.
And
Yep.
Loot spitting.
Tokus and Senadara for the shards, and then Balkov and Bodhi. Oh, Balkov left, so Bodhi.
So hang on, Tokus, who?
Tokus, Senadara, and Bodhi.
Tokus, Tanadara, and Bodhi. Okay, and the other stuff's bidden. And she listed in chat who can bid on the tongue.
Yep.
Are we going to do the Crag Beast Queen next?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
So are we done for the night?
Wait
Not
for
bad.
Brenna.
Gonna
I
see.
took the dump, yes.
It took the last dump.
So if you're not waiting for loot, you may go.
All right, looks like we're done for the evening. Give me a few
Thanks
minutes,
all for
guys,
another
and I'll
great
find
Tacvi
another
Tuesday.
EQ streamer
Yes. Thanks,
and
guys. Have a good
see
night.
what they're up to
Ditch
and
Sludge Slug,
get
too.
you in there to help out someone who's doing some EQ.
You guys make my
Pass
job
the
easy.
love, in my opinion. Great game. We had a lot of fun this evening. We got a lot of good loot,
Pretty
and
sure
that
we're
was the
well,
first time we burned him down so fast. There was no AEs thrown out, and his 2 ads towards the end never came out. That was pretty awesome. That was a really good run there. All right, let's see here. I'll tell you what's going on for the loot. We're looking at the Blade Warstone for 24, the Grievers of Tunamont for 14, the Drape
I didn't
of
realize there
Merciless
was a
Slaver
hawk
for
in
100,
Lakers is lying.
the Work Granite Sundering for 19, and the Tongue is being
Yeah,
bidded
probably
up
good
on
loot tonight.
18 plus.
Gotta get some spending in.
So that's what people spent on the final loot there for this evening. 20 plus now for the Tongue because it's part of a quest line. People who are eligible for it are bidding still for it.
Yeah, it's a really nice cloak there. Or chest, that is.
The robe, sir.
Yeah, the dress.
Robe, my bad. Catching up. I didn't see any druid items, so I'm looking at the bidding tool now.
Wow. That can't be right. Wow, that's actually kind of surprising. No, EverQuest 1. I'm the only streamer for it right now. Wow. That usually there are other people that are streaming today, but I'm the only one right now. But there is one EverQuest 2 streamer going. You guys want to check out an EverQuest 2 stream? The Mini Gonzalez, yeah, it's delicious. I had it up as a recipe on my page a few weeks ago. I'll put it back up in about a week, so that way you guys can check it out.
Hit me Timby, please.
I have the cinnamon cigars up right now, so I'll put it back up this Friday.
Well, I got.
So check back this
video
Friday,
proof
and
that
it
you're
should
my-
be up on my
I'm your
page,
favorite, so.
and you can get the recipe for that.
Turn off tribute.
And then Monday
everybody.
I'll have another recipe for
Ooh,
something
thank you,
else that you might actually like. I'm thinking
Oh, good, thank
of sharing my 7 avocado
Team
bean
effort
dip
on that.
I should send that to Dan on
dipping
Facebook. I'm his favorite.
stuff. It's really delicious.
Honestly,
It can be used on burritos. It can
yeah,
be used
that'd
on
be really weird.
tacos, even hamburgers. I've had it on hamburgers. It's
For
really
those that
awesome.
don't get the joke, Slade said I'm his
And
favorite, and it only
or
took him
as a
30
chip
years
dip,
to say
or
that.
just by itself. It's really, really good. And you can
Interpret it
also
how-
make it
how you
spicy
will,
if you
sir.
like spicy.
That's right.
Pretty easy.
Good night.
All right. So,
Night,
with this
Senna.
being
Happy
said,
Night, Senna.
Happy birthday, Mom.
getting somewhere a little quiet here real quick. Yeah, there is no EverQuest 1 streamers right now other than me at this time, so I guess that's it for this evening. I can't do a raid yet for to anyone other than EverQuest 2, and a lot of people don't watch EverQuest too much. Let's see. Here we go. All right, this is what's going on for the raids coming up for Thursday. We're gonna do either Inkuta or Aqua, if depending on the time, and then we'll start in Quivik. And then on Saturday, we will not have any raids due to the holiday. So this Saturday, we will not be doing any raids. I still will be streaming Saturday. It'll be pretty much pick up groups or whatever I can get into. Maybe even show some of my Druid and Zerker. Who knows? We'll see what happens on Saturday. Then, this is too loud. God, I hate this zone. It's always so loud. Sorry about that, guys. This zone is so loud. The bean dip is very OP. People who've had it, even my job has requested me to bring it back in for any of the share apocalypse. It's been requested many times. It's really delicious. But anyways, I want to thank everybody for watching us play some EverQuest this evening. It's been a lot of fun entertaining you as the host, Sylvtalon, along with the Filthy Casuals this evening and what we have done. Hopefully you'll go back and watch the stream and see what you missed. There's a lot of really good loot that we got this evening, and it was the fastest run of the zone you've done so far, and the least deaths that I've seen. So we did really, really well. This Thursday, we're going to be raiding. We're going to be going into. Oh man, I just had that up. We're going to be going to Inkata or Ukwa, depending on what is needed for the evening. And then Saturday, we have no raid scheduled, but there will be a stream. If you like what you see, please do hit the follow button. Have a good night. Be safe and be well, everyone. And thank you so much. And oh, by the way, before we go, Friday I will have the Meaty Gonzalez recipe up, and Monday I'll have the avocado bean dip recipe up as well. So that way you guys can have a choice of some fun lunchable munchables to choose to make on Monday. Have a good night, everyone, and take care. Sylvtalon out.